Hey up, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at this circular saw. Let's crack on with it. Right, as you can see, very nice looking saw. I've got a bit of green paint on there. I put it in my cupboard while it was still a bit wet, but never mind. I've got plastic guard. I must admit, this feels really flimsy. I think if you put it down a bit too hard, I can see that cracking, to be honest. I think they've not really put a lot of effort into that. Could have been better, maybe if they'd have done it, but then again, it's all plastic. Yeah, it is. It's just plastic moulding all the way around. This is what I think is cast aluminium, or it could be pressed steel actually. It's not too bad. As you can see, it is a brushless motor. If we come round here, you can see you've got your Allen key storage for changing your blade. You've got your quick release for your depth, and you just squeeze that down. This is for your dust extractor. Now the piece that comes, if you get the Ryobi vacuum, shop vac, it comes with an attachment. To use this attachment, you've got to take that out, and then that simply just pushes on, and it does work really well with it. Because it does kick out a lot of sawdust out of here, so it's well worth having the vacuum on. Now, as you come round to the button, you've got your safety trigger. Won't allow you to pull it without pressing that in. Quite a clicky trigger. If you look, with it being the brushless tool, we have got the extra connections for the high energy battery. And we'll keep coming round to the front. This is for your angle, to set your angle. This, it comes with this little stop gauge. It has got measuring from 0 up to 13 centimeters. To be honest, it works, but it's not fantastic. I find it better to actually just clamp a straight edge and use it like that. I've measured here. I've got it on a little sticker. It's from this point to the blade, 14 7/16, or thereabouts. That's where I've got it at anyway. So what we'll do is oh, I forgot to tell you, there's a little locking button there for you when you're changing your blade. That's what you press to lock it. So we'll get it set up. We'll get a quick test. What I'll do is I'll show you. Now, out of the brushless tools that I've got, if I show you the two different batteries. So we've got a 5 amp, that's your standard one. And then I've got this 3 amp high energy battery. as you can see, it's got the 2 extra terminals on back for it. Now, out of all the brushless tools I've got with that, with the extra terminals, this battery doesn't really make much of a difference when you're using them tools. Apart from on this one, you'd see a noticeable difference when you're using this saw. The high energy battery gives this a hell of a lot more power and makes it a much better tool. I highly recommend, if you get this, you want one of these high energy batteries with it. I mean, don't get me wrong, the 5 amp one does work, but it does bog down a bit, whereas with the high energy one you can just plough straight through everything. So I'll get it set up, we'll get a couple of cuts, I'll show you how it works. Right, so I've got it set up now. I've got the 5 amp battery, just the standard one in to start with. I'll just show you it running. Right, I'm not going to use the extraction fan. I'm just going to show you it do a cut. So here we go. Right, balls that up. I was actually hitting my clamp there. Let's try and move them out of the way a bit. Right, that's better. We'll try that again, shall we? Now, as you can see, I've got covered in sawdust then. But we'll bring you in. Did quite a nice cut to say I buggered up to start with. I always forget about moving clamps out of the way. They tend to catch on motor at this side. So I'll set up again for another cut, and I'll use the high energy battery on this one. Right, set up with the high energy battery. I'll just get a quick test run. Right. Here we go. Don't know whether you could actually tell any difference on the video, but that high energy battery definitely gives the performance a good boost when it comes to that particular saw. If you've seen my other videos, I did a comparison between them batteries on a few of these other brushless tools I've got. Right, so the maximum cut you can get with this is, looking at that, it's a 60mm. It'd be the maximum depth of cut. So it's not too bad at all. Fairly lightweight and feels nice to hold. I don't know whether, I know some of them have the blade like reversed, you know, on the opposite side. I think that may have been better. I don't know. It's it's not really something I've used a lot, to be honest with you. I pretty much only bought that so I could make that. I know. It's bought a couple of Ryobi tools so I could make a cupboard to put them in. But yeah, it has come in very useful. I have used it for quite a few things now. Bit of laminate and what have you. It comes in really handy. Like I say, if you are interested in one, I recommend getting the high energy battery for this one. It does give it a lot more oomph, and like I say, it does go up to the angle goes up to 56 degrees. I think that's what it's showing. Yeah, it goes up to 56, if you can see that. So not too bad at all. Right, well, I hope you found that helpful if you are looking into buying one of these. So it is a great saw, it works really well, and I don't regret buying this one at all. Very nice one for collection. So if you enjoyed the video, remember, subscribe here. You can check out some of my other tool reviews, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.